The Joker, number 12. There are dark, sinister secrets in the world, and then there are the secrets held by the infamous Sampson family on their compound down in Texas. Jim Gordon is about to enter a hell he never imagined to save. The Joker? Meanwhile, the trial of Punchline grows volatile as the Royal Flush Gang makes their biggest and most wicked move in Gotham ever. Punchline's endgame is here. Suicide Squad Blaze, number 1. The attacks begin without warning. Brutal, sudden, cannibalistic. A meta-human with all the power of Superman but with none of his humanity. An unstoppable being ruled only by hunger and instinct, striking at random across the world. To stop this threat, Harley Quinn, Peacemaker, Captain Boomerang, and King Shark have been assigned to corral, nursemaid, and if necessary execute 5 deadly new recruits. The expendable products of a secret government procedure called Blaze. They're ordinary prisoners endowed with incredible power, in the certain knowledge that it'll burn through them like wildfire. They have 6 months to live, maximum. If you're staring down life in prison, maybe that's a good deal, especially if you're Michael Van Zant, desperate to reunite with the mad lover who forsook you after Bonnie and Clyde crime spree. But what power? It's surprisingly transferable. As each member of the squad dies, the other gets stronger. What would a hardened criminal do with that knowledge? Worse yet, what would a desperate, lovesick idiot do with it? One thing's certain, this time the Suicide Squad bittens off more than it can chew. Win or lose, they all burn. Strange Love Adventures, number 1. Love is in the air again, and DC is here to warm your heart and brighten your soul with 8 timeless tales of strange love. We've got stories of a love as old as Jurassic Time on Dinosaur Island, a bromance between Peacemaker and his eagle sidekick Eagly, and a first date you never saw coming. Oh wow, these really do sound sweet and heartwarming. So come on, let your freak flag fly and get weird this Valentine's Day. Playthings, number 1. Allison Hart wakes up inside a bright candy-colored room to discover that she's tied down with licorice. Small toys around her move because they're alive and her hands are no longer real. She struggles to piece together the surreal and horrific events that led to this place, and more importantly, what has happened to her young daughter, Emma. Until My Knuckles Bleed, number 1. From the creator of the best-selling comic, Polar, now a Netflix hit movie starring Mads Mikkelsen, comes a new creator-owned series. A tale of crime and capes in the style of The Boys, Watchmen, and Sin City. The 90s were the most extreme age of the superheroes, but times have changed. Gavin Hart, aka Damager, now works as a bouncer in a strip club managed by the Russian mob, hangs out sporadically with his ex-Avenged lady, and wrestles with long-term effects of his cyber implants. But fate always keeps one last cheap shot up its sleeve for a hero. Life Zero, number 1. Where were you when the cloud arrived? Where were you when the world changed forever? Where were you when people started dying? The Amazing Spider-Man, number 88, Beyond. The Return of the Slingers. You didn't think the Beyond Corporation only had one hero on their payroll. Watch as Hobie Brown ascends to new heights as the Hornet. Maestro, World War M, number 1. The final chapter of the Maestro's trilogy begins. AIM, the Pantheon, and even Dr. Doom have all fallen before the might of the Maestro. Finally, he may now reign over his kingdom with a firm green fist. Except he didn't count on the Abomination rising from the dead and forming an alliance with Namor and Doom. And this dangerous new alliance is ready for war. World War M. The Secret X-Men, number 1. Shh, it's the X-Men. When the Shi'ar Empire faces an unexpected threat, they must call upon the X-Men. Team co-captains Sunspot and Cannonball must lead Marrow, Tempo, Forge, Banshee, Strong Guy, Armor, and Boom Boom on a secret message to save Empress Exandra. Wait, those aren't the X-Men. Aren't these the mutants who lost the election?